You lost to the bot. Hey Ash, how are you? Hey Nick. Oh, you host. I didn't realize. Hello? Alerts? Are my alerts not making sound? Did it not play? Hang on. Hang on. Why do you suck so much at this? Whatever. My alerts are not working properly, I guess. They aren't. Play? Yeah. Sorry, I had to check this. It's on. It's fine. It's there. Okay. Well, whatever. Weird shit happens, I suppose. Let us get on to doing art thing. Yes, art things. He's not dead. Oh my god. Just a drawing. He's not dead. Alright, so I just want to make sure that this is. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn it back on. My avatar. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. I need to remember I have a lot of things bound on my touch app that, yeah. You know, I don't know. I'm just not smart.
333,333.
Virus, thank you so much for the 33 month tier 2 resub. Huge resub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know. I'll make a new wallpaper thing eventually. It's just right now I haven't really had anything come to mind. So this is what's happening. Alright, let us do some drawing. Yes. Anyway, since I took long enough to get set up, how is everybody doing? Hope you are all having a great day. If anyone's watching the Overwatch League Grand Finals, I hope whoever you're rooting for is winning. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm like in a position of torn because my favorite player in the Grand Finals is on Shanghai Dragons, and my favorite team is not the same team, so I'm conflicted. Conflicted is not good. Or you could be like the other people who just don't give a shit because it's Overwatch and everyone's pretty much over Overwatch, right? And I've been bored lately. I just need something to watch, to do, and I just haven't had anything out interesting. Also, I am trying out RTX voice, so if there's anything weird, just let me know. The main thing I noticed is that it's been really good at cutting out noises that happen from microphone bumping, in case of claps or any sort of sharp noises. It's actually really good about cutting that stuff out. The thing though is that if I'm talking, you're gonna hear the sound. You know, you're gonna hear those loud noises. But if it's not when I'm talking, it'd be good, right? Hopefully, theoretically. So Virus, how have you gotten any of your new figures? You said you were getting one soon, or someone, or it came in, or am I misremembering? Because it's been so long, and I'm just terrible and not smart. Bad memory, like a goldfish. Also, I don't think I'm gonna actually stream Among Us on Twitch anymore, because I feel bad about like the people who are joining and they're all like, oh, can we join? And I don't like saying no to people. And not only that, someone did end up joining and I had to ban them because one, they had a terrible name, and two, they decided that their debut on my stream should be burping extremely loudly into their microphone, and it's just like, yeah, you need to go. Maybe I'll pay $1,000 or something for that. No, Virus, you shouldn't do that. That doesn't sound like a good business expense. Investment, whatever. But I'll still try to make Among Us lobbies, you know, because it is fun when we can like get a group of people that we know together. I'm not saying it's not a good looking figure, Virus, but that's a big expense, you know? And I think I've already given up enough money to video game companies for this year and next year. I don't know. Huge. I do not doubt that it is a huge and beautiful figure. You know, statues that these people make are insane, but yeah, I don't know. They're so expensive. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, I keep trying to think of something new and creative to do for, like, doing all this art stuff, you know? Because I understand that sometimes people just want to sit, chill, and draw, and it's like, it's fine. At the same time, I want to try to do something that's interesting and fun and interactive, you know? I feel like I'm just failing in that department. Something a little more active, you know? Something that I can engage with people more or something. I have no clue what I can do. It's art related. And I know I don't mean like playing Scribble or something. Even though Scribble is fun. I wish I was cool like the popular YouTube kids and could think of like cool things to do when my internet is dropping. Internet, why are you doing this? Probably just like random packet loss. I really, really, really need the our second internet company to install that fiber cable that they said they were gonna take a few months to get around to. It's been a few months. Tired of having to deal with the crappy publicly available local internet. Because as a company, they fail in every single way possible and make it so difficult just to set up the auto pay. So what games has everyone been playing lately? Yes, what games have you all been playing lately? Regale me of your adventures. Avengers. Yes, I saw. Were you having fun? I saw you doing a lot of Thor, swinging the hammer, channeling lightning, being a Norse god. Pega Amy. Pega Amy? Oh my god. Please don't say that. You're great. You are amazing. I remember that God Genji play you did the other day. You can't tell me that's Pepega. No, I refuse to believe such lies and slander. Lies and slander! Hey, Mousie. Yeah, it was great, Ash. No, I believe that you can repeat that play again, okay? Hey, Dragonfly. Never had a 6K. You don't have a 6K to become to be good. I've been wanting to play the Ghost Hunting game for almost a week. But I thought you had Phasmophobia. You can't play it? No friend to play with? Oh my. Can't you like bug Errol and Raxu and then when they play the game? Like, they did play it a lot. I haven't seen anyone playing it recently though. And again, I think everyone's just getting bored. Everyone wants a new game to get sucked into, and it's kind of like, I think the main problem is that once you get sucked into a game, like once already, it's really difficult to find another game that like really drags you in again, you know? Because like the other games gotta live up to the precedent of the other game. I'm not playing Destiny 2. My type of game? I don't need to have something fit a type of game. I just need it has to be a good game. Shooty. Why would that be my type of game? And looty. I don't want anything to do with looting. I spent over a decade of my life playing WoW and being at the mercy of the retarded, I'm sorry I'm using the hard R here, but the retarded RNG loot system that comes with World of Warcraft. Do you think I want another game that makes me suffer that yet again? Great potato ass. Hello. I don't know. I was really close to getting Ark when a bunch of my friends were playing it, but yeah. I don't know. I think the graphics just kind of got to me. Hello there, Venom. Yeah, but it's still RNG, Dragonfly. Okay, I've watched people... I try to. I don't post all of them because they're kind of, because the gaming ones are kind of eh. I don't really feel confident about how entertaining they'll be. But I try to do the art ones because sometimes the process of drawing might be interesting. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Why would I not do raid though? See, I don't know anything about Destiny, and as far as I care, if I play a game like that, I want to get good loot, and the good loot's gonna be involved with having to, well, do certain things that I probably don't want to do. But didn't you say Destiny is grindy? Yeah, I don't know, man. The worst that can happen is a quick uninstall. I don't know. I mean, I'm already playing Genshin Impact as my I don't know what to do, so I'm playing this game. Yes, but I mean, I can still play enough as a free to play, you know. Path of Exile. I don't know. I put a lot of hours in Diablo 3, and I know it's not the same, but it's pretty close. Played Final Fantasy 14 already. I'm not getting back into that game again. Dude, I played Final Fantasy 14 when Twintania was current, and I got my 10 kills on her. Don't need to play more Final Fantasy 14. Oh, you play some Final Fantasy 14. You can't really solo play Final Fantasy 14. I often did my light party stuff with a friend. I would heal, he would tank, we would pull the entire instance, kill it all, kill the boss, rinse, repeat. Yeah, like it gets to be in any MMO. Light party duty finders were literally just mob the entire instance until the boss, kill the mobs, do the boss, do it again, depending on how many bosses there were, and then freaking queue up again for the next duty. Then again, the hard whatever the extra light party dungeons where they were actually more difficult wasn't quite the same. They actually had like mechanics where you couldn't just be brain dead, but still. Like I'd done extreme modes when they came out. I had full Algan gear or whatever. I had full Bahamut's coil gear. Like I didn't need anything. You don't like tab targeting? What the hell kind of thing are you doing? You don't tab target in raids unless I think honestly, tab targeting is one of like the best things about some MMO stuff because like you can't click on it, but you need to be able to switch targets really fast. The tab targeting swapping is pretty awesome if it works properly. You and me have very different playstyles. Like once you understand how tab targeting works, it's like great. Play Terra, play Blade and Soul. Hey. Like I said, very different styles of play because a lot of MMOs, especially if they're a third-person camera, you have to have a system that allows you to select target. Because there are like a lot of I don't know. Like Black Desert Mobile is one where you actually click on your like target to lock on, so that way you can turn your camera around for the most part and still be targeted to the same still be locked on the same target. Like you need to have that kind of functionality in a lot of different MMOs. Having an action camera in MMOs is actually kind of shit. Terra did okay because they had a lock-on system for the skills I needed, like for certain heals, and then like you eventually figure out how to use your AoE targeting circles. Like you learn the range and stuff on them, but not gonna lie, not a fan of a lot of action camera and most stuff. Yeah, Yeah, Blade and Soul and Terra, they actually had a really good system because they had ways to auto lock for the abilities that needed, and it worked. Like, you didn't have to always be facing a certain direction for all your skills. You don't like Korean MMOs, then why are you playing Final Fantasy? Because, well, I mean, that's a JRPG, but still. You said you're playing with a friend. I know, I'm just being facetious. Nowadays, JRPG and KMOs, they're like the same. They're grindy, they get boring. The biggest problem with MMOs is that if you want to get the good content, you have to do the large group endgame stuff. Otherwise, it just gets really fucking boring. You want to know one game that was an MMO, but I believe did the single player part really, really well? It was Star Wars. Star Wars MMO actually did the story build up and everything, at least on Imperial side. Imperial side was good. Stories I heard about the Republic side were really bad. Like, super cheesy, campy, and awful. But the stories on Imperial side, they were done really well. And I loved the story progression, character progression from a single player standpoint for an MMO. The thing though is that once you got to endgame and you had to start doing like raids and stuff for gear, that's when it actually got really boring. Even though the raids had pretty good mechanics, the problem was those raid mechanics were fucking broken a lot of the time. I can't tell you how many times we were doing one of the raid bosses and he bugged out all the time, and he was the last boss on the instance too, and the only way to fix it was to soft reset it. And soft resetting that was really horrible because the boss fight itself, it's like you have to engage him, burn him down to a certain percent, then he breaks the floor, and then you have to jump down to different platforms, killing certain ads along the way, finally get down to the bottom, and then this is the point where he starts to bug out. He'll imprison someone, and the guy that gets imprisoned has to kill an ad in another room, and then the ad dies. The person's supposed to get ejected out, or the person dies. Because if he doesn't kill the ad fast enough, he dies. But then there are times where the ad will die, person doesn't get ejected out, and then it gets stuck. And then we can't get the shield off of him, and then we can't kill him, and then we just eventually die. And there are freaking ants. Ants here. The thing though is that it's nothing that we've done about like leaving food out. There was an ant started coming out of a windowsill in our bathroom. And then we sprayed Raid all over and they stopped coming out of there. And I think it's because they got evicted from another place that they were at and they're moving and now they're trying to find a new place to like nest, and so it's moving around like the outside of our wall and they're like finding a way in to our apartment from somewhere else. And I just want the freaking ants to go away. I think it's because like I think maybe someone else had ants in their apartment, somehow managed to evict them from their apartment. They're moving and they found our apartment. It's really annoying. First some came over from my how they did. Meh. Yes, I just hydrated, Ash. Everyone, take a sip. Hydrate. Eska, how are you doing? It was generally okay, except I discovered that some ants are trying to invade my home from some outside source that I am unsure of where they're sneaking in. So I had to spray down my windowsill with Raid. Something. Yeah, Alex. I don't know, but it's not like it's not bad, because if it were bad, like I had brought like a bag of cookies over. I have my drinks right here, and the ants aren't detecting the drinks. They're literally just scouting right now to find stuff. So it's not bad. I just gotta make sure that they don't actually like take root. I guess you could say. They don't think that this is an actual good spot to scavenge for food. I just need to keep them at bay for a little bit, then they'll go away, hopefully. I find it curious when people talk to Nightbot. It's a bot. Nightbot is not sentient. Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate. It's always nice to be polite to Nightbot. True. Making Nightbot feel welcome and appreciated. I appreciate the sentiment. You fight Nightbot every morning. Why you gotta fight? That's not nice. No fighting. That is true. Robots can be. Not what I meant. That's what you learned from Detroit Become Human. I believe you. I totally believe you about that. What? No, we're not talking about Skynet. Holy crap. God, it's not gonna evolve into Skynet. Holy crap. Am I worried I'll run out of great drawings? I mean, I'll be worried if I run out of people who want me to draw stuff for them. That's kind of more my worry. Because if people stop asking me to draw stuff for them, then I make no more money. And then... yeah. This is for Mousie. She is in chat right now. If, well, I don't know. She was in chat. Say hi if you're still in chat, Mousie. Please? There she is. The way you said that, Ash, made me think, like, so the androids are imposters? Who built them? I know it's not what you meant. I thought it was funny. It's just like my brain immediately just thought of imposters as soon as you said Among Us. Damn game. I don't even play the game that much. I really don't play the game much at all. I mean, I play the game. I only played the game twice in the last month. That was when I streamed, so take that as your measure of how much I've played. In this case, it is Mousie's character. She gave me drawings of the character that were already done beforehand, whether they were by her or another artist, and then I just converted them into emotes. But sometimes I have to create my own sort of interpretation of what the character is, because it's not always in chibi style, you know. This one, the character was just normal proportions, and I had to sort of make up what she would look like in chibi style. But most of the time, they are not mine. Just sometimes it's a design that I've created. And honestly, I would prefer that if client comes to me for like an original character, that they have references on hand. I'm not very... It takes me a really long time to like conceptualize an image that hasn't already been drawn. But yeah. Like the only original design that I think I've done is the Molu turtle. This guy. That was the design that I made. But yeah, I mean, you've seen beanies. Like, I had to sort of recreate the character in my style. And sometimes I'll end up making stuff based on real people. So, like, I have to sort of come up with the design, but it's a person. Real person. I really should be better about doing more drawings than just like one, because half of the time I'm sort of like I have to sort of wait and let myself come up with an idea. But that sometimes that doesn't work, you know, and I need to brainstorm something, otherwise I'm not gonna get anywhere. But for big commissions, I will actually do multiple drawings often. It's usually just commissions. So if it's big drawings of like something that I'm doing for myself, I don't really draw many drafts. Example. For the void elf thing, the really big void elf thing that I did, I went through quite a few sketches actually, because I initially did this, and then he said that he wanted something with a little more action to it, so I drew this sketch and this sketch, because like that one was based a little bit more on the image that he gave me, as like I kind of wanted to look like this. I'm like, okay, so I did that. I didn't quite like it. I mean, I like it, but I didn't think it had enough action, like a real action feel to it. So I did this, and then he said that he liked this one more. And I was just like, I wasn't feeling it, even though I do like the pose overall. I mean, you can see I put a lot of work into cleaning up the sketch, but it wasn't quite there. So I quickly drafted up this pose, and I sent it to him like this, and he's like, yes, that's the pose that I want. So like that was one example of where I did multiple sketches. It's not all the time. Usually it happens more when I'm doing it for other people. Well, it was going to be something that I knew was going to take me a long time, because the final drawing, like this is the final drawing. It's something that I knew was going to need a lot of work. So that's why I did so many sketches. I didn't want, because I was going to end up having to do at least 40 some hours working on it, right? And before I go in doing 40 some hours, I need to be sure that this is the sketch I want. Because then when I don't do enough, or I feel like I settle too early, I feel like the end product isn't quite as good. Like this, I went through a couple sketches beforehand, and then I settled on this, and I feel like in the end, the drawing came out good, but I feel like it could have come out a lot better. I don't know. I'm not super happy about that one. I'm okay with it, just not happy. Let me see if I can find any other. You can tell I don't do a whole lot large commissions. Oh, it takes me a long time. This one I kind of just drew up right away in the pose that it came out in. This was the initial draft, and I just kind of went from there, you know. Yeah, I did a lot of cropped previews. I could post it on Twitter. Yeah, cause like a lot of time it comes in with the whole like, okay, I'm gonna draw the first thing that comes into mind, and then I'll do that. And usually it works when it's for myself. When I'm doing it for other people, I like second guess and I go back and I'll ask people like to give me feedback in between, like which one do you feel is better, you know? Not commit. This one actually, I went through a number of trials to get it right, because I tried to do an illustration of this design that I made before, and I kept getting stuck, like constantly getting stuck. Can't find the many different failed drawings are, but I would get like progress on it, you know, and then I'd stop because I'm not feeling it, and I feel like I'm doing too much work for the result that it's not going to be very good, you know? Original sketch, and I kept bigger. Here was one attempt at doing a bigger drawing, and then I gave up. I'm gonna try it again next year if I can find the sketch, because I know it's something. Maybe I didn't actually say about it. No, I'd get hung up on doing other concept sketches. Like I did this based on Your women drawings are very like, hey, come on. You gotta give like you gotta give attention to the lines of the legs. I mean, there is a specific style of shoe designed to make women's legs look longer. And they're called the high heel. Yeah, I can. Well, thank you. God, I'm looking at stuff from literally just 3 years ago, and holy crap, did I draw some bad stuff. Like, really, it's like, it's okay, but at the same time, when I look at it compared to what I do now, God, it looks like a freaking kindergarten. I feel bad. Thank you, Alex, for that 2-month tier 1 resub. I appreciate it. Stuff from just 3 years ago. I had to do like some concepts work, you know? And this was back when we were like figuring out like who might be a new hero in Overwatch. So this was our first concept of Hammond. We thought Hammond would be a chimp, by the way. And this is supposed to be Ingrid Lindholm, some other Omnic like Zenyatta, but not Zenyatta, some big guy that has a bazooka. We wanted a Gambit Omnic, which is basically what we ended up translating over to Maximilian. I forgot what this guy was. Another Omnic though. Older Efi. Hanzo's dad. Some Omnic from Junkertown, Junker Queen. Like the drawings I did before, these are like 3 years ago, they're terrible. I hate them. I absolutely hate all of them except for Gamnic, Gambit, Omnic, and Eevee. They're like the only drawings I like. The rest of them, they're trash. I hate them. Hey Hawks, how are you? Are you ready for spoopy time on Overwatch sometime soon? Because we don't know when exactly that event is coming out. Time soon in the future, yes. It kind of feels weird, like I'm just not hyped for anything right now. I mean, I guess I should be hyped for drawing stuff, but I haven't been feeling hyped for drawing stuff in a while, and I feel kind of bad. Like, all these people are like, they want drawings, and I'm just like, but I don't feel like it. I'm a terrible adult. I do not know how to adult properly and responsibly. Send help. Yeah, that's true. Though I think my parents, they're up there, because my parents are the ones who were like the brilliant ones when they were growing up. The only thing I think they really screwed up on was not being good enough, not being good at like helping me feel validated. That was like probably the only thing I think they failed at. And unrelated to everything, I have this one gray hair, like right at my widow's peak. And you know how, like, if you've had a gray hair, you know how it's kind of the unruly hair that never wants to freaking, like, behave and stay out of your face or do what you want it to do? Yeah, this one hair right now is, like, falling in front of my eyes and, like, lightly brushing my forehead and nose, and I'm just like, hello, what hair is doing this? And it's like, oh yes, it's that one unruly gray hair. You really like using that emote, even though I don't have it. It's automatic at this point. Why is it automatic? You time out? No. You mean when you're streaming? You're just like, naruhodo. Naruhodo. Oh my god. Ah yes, imagine. Sort of like the whole imagine if, like, you know, the game actually worked properly. You know what's funny? It's like the whole thing when people are like complaining about gacha games and whatnot. Like Black Desert Mobile actually was not a gacha game until recently. Like there were microtransactions like fucking whoa, but it wasn't really gacha. Like they only put in an actual gacha like mechanic within the shop last patch. Everything else was like pseudo gacha. It's like you buy these boxes and only rarely would they have one where it's like a random item that comes out of it. They almost never had random aspects to the shop directly. But I mean, there were still random aspects to everything else in the game, so I guess it still counts. Like, spend like all day being like super paranoid. Like every time I feel like the slightest thing brush against like an arm or a leg, I'm like, is it an ant? And there really hasn't been anything. It's just the ants that I saw before. Oh yeah, so my husband just picked up a Chromecast a couple days ago because of that whole issue with our cable company being. Oh wait, I don't think I said anything on stream. Uh, okay, so husband paid our cable company bill, except there was an extra outstanding balance on it, based on the fact that we have it set up so that there is a scheduled payment to be done like the day that the payments are due. Um, but I guess our auto pay didn't pay last time or something, or at least that's the what I understand, because we keep trying to set up auto pay, it never works, and we end up having to like pay everything like all at once at like a couple months down the line because they suck at their auto pay system. Anyway, so husband paid like what was due the previous balance and not what was due the current balance. We still paid it, but they're all like, yeah, we're shutting off your cable. But we're paying you money and you shut off our cable? Like, yeah, because you still have an outstanding balance. It's like, we're going to pay you the money we owe, but you know, your freaking auto pay system is completely jacked and a piece of shit. It's not like we're trying to steal service from you, because oh by God, we wouldn't even want to steal this service from you if we could, you know. So we ended up giving them money, and then they shut off our service, and my husband just like, okay, fuck this. So he got a Chromecast. We're subbed to like a few streaming services already. So he got the Chromecast, which is normally like, this one is normally $40. He got it for $5 because we have like several streaming subscriptions that we pay for, you know. And then he decided to try the YouTube TV trial. And it's kind of like, you know what, might as well just do this and hope to dear God that the other internet puts in fiber like soon. That way we don't have to fucking deal with the local internet anymore. We'll have good internet, we'll have reliable TV, we have one bill, and it'll be like a dream come true, you know? We don't even have to worry about Comcast, because Xfinity is the one who does most of the service outside of this area, I think. So yeah, that would be nice. It would be really nice if we could just get the new internet to install fiber to our building. Be pretty awesome. And I could like finally stream at like 6K, and you know, not that it matters for drawing, but for like gaming, my gaming streams will look better, maybe. Yeah. And not only that, but because we have all of these other services, our TV doesn't have the apps that will run for things like HBO Max. We have that because it's connected to something else, but our TV didn't have the app for it. So with the Chromecast, all those apps and stuff, they pretty much stream through the device onto our TV. We don't have to worry about the TV needing to have the software anymore. So, like, why didn't we get a Chromecast sooner? I don't know. But hey, now that we have it, it's like our eyes have been opened to the great possibilities of what could have been, you know. You know what's kind of funny? I actually wanted a loud bike or car to drive by at some point to see how well this RTX voice could filter it out. But there hasn't been one today. Do you still have contact with anyone from TGN before everyone? Yeah, I still have contact with them. We don't talk a whole lot because we're busy with other stuff, but yeah, we're still in contact with each other. Just that with Rusty, he's super busy with his stuff. Pat has moved on to doing his RP thing, which is also keeping him extremely busy. Pedro and Rinnigan, they're busy editing for other people, and Moxus is literally doing everything by himself. I feel terrible for him, but that's just how it be. Like Moxus tries to actually get in touch to record game footage when I'm online, but usually it doesn't line up. Like most of the time I am about to log off when he asks. So yeah, there's that difficulty of lining up to do things there. But, mean, it's okay. We still like message each other in our Discord, so it's just the fact that we are all really busy. Well, they're all really busy. I'm just doing things. Pain. Not pain. No problem. I mean, it would be like the dream if we could all like be on the same team to work together again, but it's difficult mainly because, at least as far as needing like thumbnails, my rate is pricey, and I'm sure that the rest of them have learned enough from me to be able to do their own. So there's that whole thing. And actually, I'm proud of them for making their own thumbnails, you know? Like, hey, hell yeah, you guys learned something from me. I'm proud of you. Otherwise, I'd be kind of like, I don't really know, to be honest. Like, well, if I were to look at their channels and their thumbnails are like disappointing, I'd just be like, SMH, have you learned nothing from me, huh? As far as like what do you mean by nothing to you? Oh. yeah, I know what you meant. But it was just kind of funny how it sort of came out. I was like, what? What did I do? And oh, it must be playing a Kill Your Friends. That's installer thought. Yeah. Like what? The Globku channel, which used to be TJ and Anime, like he basically picked up all of his like strats from me, and like then he like curated a ton of assets that work better for him. So he uses like the same style that with like the photo, the anime background, and then like something focused from the video. So that was like something that I had to do for him already, and now he can just do it himself because he has all the layer styles that I used before, and like I showed them exactly all the little tricks that I did to do like text effects and stuff. So it's like, hey, you know, people are learning, woo. But like with Pat's, like he already had a style to his stuff, so it's not like I really want to like mess around with that. But he was working on a new YouTube banner, and I gave him like a few pointers on composition and whatnot, because like a lot of the stuff that he wanted to do was really bright and almost like synthwave style with the psychedelic colors and stuff. So I didn't want to like make much comment on that because it's probably like screw with what he had in mind. So other than that, like he doesn't really need me to help him because he's already got his thing going on, you know, which is good. And I'm super happy that he's like really busy. Actually, he's been really busy. So kudos to all those dudes who are like doing well. Because for me, I'm just drawing things. Just keeping it real with drawing things. Alright. Night, Venom Controller. Thanks for stopping by. Hard to. Alright, take care of that then. Don't want you falling behind on your studies, yeah? Yeah. Alright. When you get back, I expect a hydrate from somebody. Yeah, I know you're gonna use your points. How many points are you even up to, by the way? What are you saving up for again? Nothing. Bragging rights? I see, I see. Ugh. My hand. Oh my god. This is why I will never be good at drawing. Rules. Or ever be good enough. Maybe one day I'll have a steady enough hand. You know how long I've said that to myself and it's never happened yet? And forever, and I still cannot draw controlled line the way I want it to look. I do strong arms. I'm not able to draw the lines that I want to draw. I don't want to hear your Tide advertisement. Actually, I can't even hear it. It's just the advertisements come up and they break my Spotify. Hello. The heck was that? Oh. Husband's iPad. Rahu, hi. How are you? I hope you've been having a good week, Rahu. See. Rahu only communicates in Raksu Bite. Forgot. So is anyone watching the Overwatch Grand Finals? Freaking way too early in the morning for me. I only caught the second half of the Soul versus Shock match. No, maybe you watched the VOD. Why do you glare, Rahu? What did I say? I mean, fair. That's fair. Overwatch is kind of a mood right now. A whole mood of not feeling like watching it. It's like I wanted to watch the grand finals, but holy crap, the time is not good for me. Overwatch. Alright, Rahul, what do you want to watch, Give me a suggestion and I will see if the next time I game I can stream it, but not outside, it has to be outside of the Overwatch Halloween event, because I promised Hawks that we're gonna play Baldur's Gate. I'm not paying for it's already out of early access anyway. The early access is super short. Yeah, a couple people complaining about how short it was. Like, oh, well then, not bothering. I mean, I have a friend who played like every Baldur's Gate, and she's like played it multiple times. So I have a feeling she's gonna be down to play the new Baldur's Gate. But yeah, he did. But he like finished it like instantly. The early access, I mean. It's just like everyone's picking up games that, like, some games like I never even heard of. Like Phasmophobia, I never heard of until like everyone was all like, "Oh my god, we're all playing Phasmophobia. Who's hunting ghosts?" And I'm like, "What the hell is this game even?" You know? I just feel like I'm out of it, the gaming community. Like I don't pick up on anything that is actually big or popular. I'm just boring. I'm sorry, Muffins. I'm not the one doing it. It's Twitch. Man, they seem to be getting worse, don't they? Yeah. Or you just get the guys who actually run ads, you know? There's that. That's actually a thing too. I'm sorry. Wish I could actually do something about it. I can't. Nope, that is actually not good. Still not enough. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to just get rid of it. Edge. I mean, it works without it, but I just wanted to try something different. But it didn't work. So bleh. Sounds so. Okay, that's strange. Have they teased something already? Because your message right now feels a little ominous in the sense that they teased something and you're disappointed. Okay, good. You're just saying for the sake of saying, then yes. Well, I mean, that's the main thing right now. That's the big thing this weekend. But to be fair, it's like it is kind of Reaper's holiday in the sense that he is Reaper and Halloween is all about you know, dead spirits and stuff. It's funny that it gets its name for the Christian holiday that's after it, or the Catholic one, All Saints Day. All Saints Day. So it's called All Hallows Eve. Like, and it's only the Catholics that pay attention to the fact that November 1st is All Saints Day. Like, I always thought it was a little funny. Why you lurking, Ash? Ah, yes. Rahu can only communicate in Raksu Bite. That actually makes me a little sad. Sad. Okay, and Raksu Glare. Communicates in Raksu Bite and Raksu Glare. Let us see your winning personality, Rahu. Come on. Everyone knows you're cute already. Immediately respond with another acting bite. You're adorable. What is that? Crown? I don't know. Hyperscape has a crown thing, apparently. Or do you mean the one I'm drawing right now? A night. Actually does. I didn't think about that. Maybe it's a form of currency. I feel like a Pepega playing any game. Why though? You're good at games. I don't know why you think you're bad at games. Exactly, Raxy bite. What do you mean? You are not the Pega. Why do you say that? Ooh. I mean, everyone does that. Everyone's done something really dumb at some point in their gaming career. There's no way to avoid doing something stupid at least once in your Overwatch pros walk off maps. It happens. And I don't mean getting booped. I mean they'll have legitimately just walked off of the edge of maps, okay? Everyone's got a learning curve to get through first. Oops, wrong one. You just changed on yourself. Well, I mean, mistakes happen, you know? You're not gonna get it, like, perfect the first time. It's okay. Stuff like that happens. Not everyone's gonna get it perfect the first time, you know? To dead end, same time over and over again. Well, the thing is with DVDs, it's actually kind of hard to figure out where the heck you are anyway. And I imagine in certain spots of what you're doing for Marvel's Avengers, it's like you can't always see where you're, like, everything can kind of look the same sometimes, you know? I think maybe you're just getting a little bit too hard on yourself over something that you can't completely control, you know? And I think you're fine, Ash. You're a lot better than you give yourself credit for. You know, I still find it funny though that there's like more TV coverage of like sports video game competition than like actual esports. It's like I was watching some coverage on like there was FIFA there was NHL, and I'm just like, really? They would rather cover this shit than like actual esports, like real esports. I was kind of, yeah. Like they're the ones that get the big Las Vegas tournaments and stuff. I'm like, wow, really? You're gonna cover that crap and not, you know, like, I don't know, ESL, the freaking CSGO, like international tournaments, or like even League of Legends Worlds. Like, I have not seen them cover Worlds once. Gaming isn't a disease. Addiction is a disease. Problem is that gaming is sort of like the gateway to certain, like a form of addiction that people don't seem to realize is not as bad as being addicted to some sort of chemical substance. Oh, I don't think that's okay. I really don't think that's okay. I think the problem is that it's because it is sport, an actual sport in real life, as opposed to it being a different kind of sport where people are just sitting down on a computer. Like there was no origin of people being outside, and the players that the players are playing don't really exist IRL, you know, because like FIFA, they're real people that are in the game, I guess you could say, right? It was funny. Like I was watching an NHL video game tournament that was hosted in Las Vegas, and the prize money was pretty big. And there was one matchup where both players were playing the Pittsburgh Penguins as their team, and you see like two Sidney Crosbys out there on the ice. I was just like, this is confusing. I don't like it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I am not smart. Add and thank you. I appreciate it, but I made a mistake. Bit of fixing. There we go. It looks a little weird because I was like, wait a minute, why on earth does that red not blend in with the front of the face? Because I am not smart. Okay. Oh, we're gonna. It'll be a lot easier. Stuff. Okay, I fixed those. No, I DM'd you the 112 guys. So if there's any changes. Okay. Alright, everybody. Ash says to hydrate. Hydrate. Sip now. Or you're banned. Alright. We are gonna start on one of your talks. Which one would you like first? Wow, toxic party pig. Yeah, I only have enough time to start working on an emote, so pick one. Your burb man. We'll get back to you party pig stuff. It's kind of like, why would I need to redraw the lines? Because, like, the lines are already pretty clean, right? I don't know. Redrawing the lines anyway. Party Pigs is like a drawing, so... Now, I'm gonna pull out the old comfy and take the same purple I used before, okay? Okay. We're being purple again. Purple is Mandy's color. We do purple. Now I need I hate Pinterest. I ripped the colors from the actual art. I appreciate it. And loves to have a comfy emo, right? We all comfy, cozy. Are we cozy, chat? We chat. We have to use red. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. No, you're right. You're right. The hair looks way more red because of the way it's shaded. But, yeah, it's not. Her hair is very much a pink color. But, I totally understand what you mean by red. Like, I thought it looked more red too, and then I took a closer look, man, it's actually not. Do that. Yeah, and the tips of her hair are actually purple. Yeah. Purplish pink. So it's more like the color of her tie. So it's like a purple color. You're looking at a different photo? And it's still kind of pink though, like, it does fade to a pinkish purple. Well, I'm glad. You didn't hear that engine outside my window, did you? Yay, RTX voice doing its job. Me. Alright. I want to call it here. Want to make sure like the face is legible enough when it's tiny, because I did make the face a little too small. That's not like it can be really noticed when it's this small, but I guess it's more for me. Cozy. Okay. I appreciate that you appreciate it. I'll send the files over to you as soon as I shut off stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Pretty quiet, but it's okay. Chill stream, chill. And I know you guys like to chill. So let us following. Let's go say hi to the pig of the party variety. Thank you guys. Party I appreciate all the support, guys. The interaction, the subs, the follow, the chatting, everything. You guys are the best. I'll continue with the emotes. Maybe not tomorrow, because I do want to get some progress on Party Pig stuff, but yes, definitely we're gonna do more of the emotes very soon. If not tomorrow, then Monday, right? Take care, everyone. Have a great Thursday. See you next stream tomorrow. Alright, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.